Club Penguin might be the first ever online game I've ever played. I could never get my parents to give me a subscription to World of Warcraft. That's what I always wanted. Well, actually, I guess then RuneScape would be my first official online game. I wasn't a diehard RuneScape player, but I played it because I couldn't get my World of Warcraft, which probably a lot of you were in the same boat. You couldn't get a monthly subscription to World of Warcraft, so you go to RuneScape. And then this game, Club Penguin. My aunt actually gave in and gave me a subscription to Club Penguin. And I got to make my penguin. I got to make my house. I got to go around, talk to people. And it was a hell of a time. And I miss that time. It's a nostalgic time. So I'm assuming throughout this video, the nostalgia vibes are going to be through the roof. I've never watched this creator before. I've seen his face around. I've seen that mustache plenty of times. You can't forget a mustache like that. Like, I wish I can grow a mustache like that. I can't. And we're going to watch this video about Club Penguin. So I'm assuming he was a Club Penguin user at some time. And I respect that. Any man that's gone through the Club Penguin experience, I respect that.
The club. Dancing. Sweat. Loud music. A bag of powdered sugar, I think.
Penguin.
Oh, there's two guys. It's not just one guy. It's two guys that look oddly familiar, but different at the same time. Let me guess. They're cousins or some shit.
At Club Penguin, you're a penguin.
But not just any penguin, you're a penguin ninja.
Or a secret
Penguin Ninja, there it is. My favorite thing to do in Club Penguin was the karate dojo. I would always be in the karate dojo because I think, couldn't you progress your belt or something? I know I was always in there because I wanted to be a penguin ninja. I was black, penguin ninja. I wanted to be a penguin ninja so bad.
But not just any penguin, you're a penguin ninja.
Yes.
Or a secret agent. Chat with your friends. Or go off exploring. Have a race. Or pull cool tricks. Throw huge parties. You can even adopt your own pet puffle.
I had a pet puffle. I didn't know it was called a puffle. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I had a black penguin. You know, I had to go black with it, black and white. And I had a puffle. I don't recall the color of it. This was a long time ago. The vibes are just flowing out of me with nostalgia.
Club Penguin is one of the most interesting games of all time in that it's extremely important for a specific group of people and has mostly disappeared from pop culture.
Yes, there would always be, people would always try to flip the iceberg. Apparently you could, and I've seen, I think, a clip or something of people actually flipping it. These type of things developers can add in the game that takes a whole bunch of people to do, and it's very rare. It's a cool thing developers could add in the game that makes it's like a Easter egg.
There isn't an exact time frame you needed to be born to enjoy Club Penguin, but if we look at the teen boy musician statistics, you fall somewhere in this zone.
Oh, hell yeah.
Aaron Carter, Jesse McCartney era.
Oh, yeah.
Moving all the way through the days of Justin Bieber and the Jonas Brothers, skipping somewhere near when Zayn left One Direction. You've probably visited Club Penguin Island at some point.
I have no idea about One Direction, but those other guys, yep.
For those who are unaware, Club Penguin was a point-and-click social experience for kids in the late 2000s.
I've been there.
Kids could create their own penguin, play mini-games.
See, I chose black. That was me, right?
Buy clothes, own a pet, decorate their igloo, and much more.
There's the igloo. Let me see.
Penguin, play mini-games, buy clothes, own a pet, decorate their igloo.
Oh my gosh, bro. I wanted to deck out my iceberg like crazy. And I think you had to like earn shit to buy. You had to earn coins or something to buy stuff for your house. I forget how the currency worked. Or could you just put anything in there you wanted? Huh.
Blue
Let's
and
still go
much
through
more.
it.
Now we played the shit out of
There's the
Club
map. There's the map. Where's the dojo at? There's the dojo on top. Oh my gosh, nostalgia.
when we were younger, so allow us to take you on a tour of the island. First, we have the cultural hub of Club Penguin Island, Town, featuring a nightclub.
Are you serious, bro?
Did we put music in?
A coffee shop to
No.
start the day. Something smells good.
Could be the coffee.
Brothers, they have to
A
be
gift
brothers.
shop for clothing and accessories.
Looking to relax by the water? Perhaps visit the lighthouse, the dock, or the beautiful lakeside.
The Plaza is another social hub on the island
Yeah.
where you can make friends. And also maybe in 2006 you chatted with another person and had your first official girlfriend in Club Penguin. And you never spoke again, but that also means you never technically broke up. So that's a little confusing.
So you're still together to
It's
this
also
day.
home to the Pizza Parlor, which is the location of this iconic song.
Oh my gosh. You just gotta close your eyes.
Pet shop?
Well, listening to that, you just gotta close your eyes. You really do. Wow.
Want to visit the pet shop to get your very own pet? Club Penguin has their own unique animal called the Puffle, a little piece of dryer lint with eyes. Each
Dryer
color
lint.
coming with their own special traits. Oh, it looks like you don't have enough coins. Hit the
Coins,
mines.
there it is. Oh, wow. I don't think I ever went to the mines. I don't remember the mines.
You're also given your own igloo to come back to after hitting the town. And it's nice to come back home after... Oh my god.
Eddie, it's me, your Club Penguin girlfriend
I didn't
from
know we
4th
were still
grade.
together.
I waited for you. Where have you
I'm
been?
with someone. We've been together for like 4.5 years.
Technically,
I
never
know.
broke up.
Now, this place is very special to the people
Yes.
who visited it as children. But how did it start? First, we need to go back. The Cenozoic era. The first evolution of penguins began to roam the earth.
Fast forward.
Bro,
original-
they put in the penguin from Batman.
2005, a beta of Club Penguin launched to 15,000 users. On October 24th, 2005, Club Penguin officially launched to the public.
And the game was an instant success. In less than 6 months, by March 2006, Club Penguin had reached over 1 million users.
Damn.
Users who were primarily kids. But what
That's where you would hang out. That's where you would hang out and meet everybody, is right there in the town. I think it's called Town. And you would just talk to people. You would type in the thing and then a bubble would pop over your penguin's head. But you couldn't really say too much. It was very easy, if I recall correct. It's very easy to get banned if you say some wild shit. For real. I think I've been banned on there for a little bit, flirting a little bit too aggressively.
The only way to
remember
earn
that.
coins is to play the mini games on the island. Some of these are themed to working a job like Pizzatron 3000, where you make pizza
Oh,
on
yeah, I
a conveyor
played
belt
this.
that moves way too fast for your mouse to make the orders on time.
You could also get a job at the coffee
Oh
shop.
my gosh. If y'all have played this, I know y'all have played Diner Dash. That was a great game too back in the day. Oh my gosh. Because they were saying how it was moving so fast. And in Diner Dash, the whole thing was you had to serve people quickly and make sure you're not being too slow. They'll get mad. They'll leave. Them saying how the conveyor belt's going very fast is the same way you felt during Diner Dash when you had to serve everybody in a timely manner.
Coins also allow you to buy your very own Puffle, and other shops have their own catalog.
Yeah.
This one
I
features
remember it took forever for me to buy a Puffle, if I'm recalling correct. Like I was be like, I want a Puffle so bad. I needs the Puffle. I'm pretty sure I had a black Puffle because I had a black penguin. So I'm like, I should get a black Puffle because it's symbiotic, you know.
Club Penguin refused to open online advertising to children.
We always knew it was going to be subscription, even from the beginning, because one of our core beliefs and core values was around not advertising to young kids, you know, especially when they don't understand the difference between what's an ad.
Wow,
and
if only some video games today took that into consideration. People don't have morals like that these days.
what's not.
But Club Penguin was a website that needed revenue, so they set up a membership system within the game. $5.95 a month, and you could earn yourself your very own Club Penguin membership.
So those catalogs we mentioned with all that cool stuff, basically everything was locked behind a Club Penguin membership.
Penguins
Even
are so cute, bro. I can't even lie. Penguin. Look at the penguin with the faux hawk.
cool stuff.
Look at that faux hawk. That shit's so cute.
Basically, everything was locked behind a Club Penguin membership, leaving non-members to wait for special events and free items to allow themselves to customize past their basic color.
Even the entire Igloo furniture catalog was locked behind
Yeah,
the
it's
membership,
yep.
so customizing your Igloo was a membership-only feature.
Now, as adults, we actually prefer this business practice for children. Let kids with rich parents fund the free game so it can continue to be free and ad-free for every child. But as kids ourselves in 2006,
So they
we
are
need to clear
brothers.
2 Herculean tasks to become a
Oh, the
member.
best Power Rangers ever. No one can say nothing.
1. Have parents that would shell out $5.95 a month just for you to get a cool jacket in the cartoon Penguin game.
I thought it was different tiers. I thought it said $60 a month. I'm like, what?
Before streaming service subscriptions, before everyone had an Amazon Prime account. The concept of entering your credit card info online or any information about yourself was terrifying to parents.
So
Yeah. No, my mom never would put a card in. That's why I couldn't get World of Warcraft, and I regret that because I don't have those memories of playing World of War. I have the memories of playing World of Warcraft, like the trial version when you make your character and you're in the beginning area. But that's about it with the World of Warcraft. I'm still salty, as you could tell, because I keep bringing it up.
One of our friends, who like us normally never had a membership, asked for it as a gift for his birthday, and we were so fucking jealous of all the cool shit he had. His igloo was full of furniture and customization, while I was stuck.
Yeah, you always knew someone with the pimped out igloo. And it just made you so jealous.
It's kind of shocking to look at a free game for kids whose main focus was just to make it as fun for them as possible.
Yeah.
Sure, they were selling memberships, but the development seemed focused on harboring a safe and imaginative environment for their young audience.
Yeah. Games aren't like that no more, like I said earlier. They just aren't. Now, of course, you're going to have a subscription because you need some way of earning, generating revenue. But it's just, these days, it's invasive. These days, games have gambling in them, so it's a different world.
Kids would joke about a ninja doing something in the game or create a rumor about them, and then suddenly the developers would put in an Easter egg about a ninja in the game. And after years of back and forth of this community-wide inside joke, they turned it into a fresh and new part of the game. And the best,
my favorite part of the game right here. Yep.
Example of this is Club Penguin's most popular update of all time, Card Jitsu.
Card Jitsu is unlike anything else in Club Penguin. To top off the years of ninja rumors, New Horizons created a competitive card game with a full ranking system. It's sort of like a complex game of rock, paper, scissors. Cards are either fire, snow, or water. Snow freezes water, water extinguishes fire, and the fire melts ice. If both players use a card with the same element, whoever has the higher number value card wins the round. To win, you either need all three elements in different colors or one element in 3 different colors.
Playing this again was actually a really fun time until we finally progressed to the ranked mode. Tony won our first match, which placed him in a higher bracket than me, and no one else was on the fan server playing ranked, so we just could never play a game again. In the summer of 2006, another
that was my shit right there. I wanted to be. I'm pretty sure you can progress belts I wish they would talk about that.
Update arrived to the island and quickly became our favorite part of the game. For some reason, the early 2000s was obsessed with media set around kids who had a double life as a secret agent.
Oh my gosh, my show right there. Oh, Kids Next Door. That's my favorite show. The way they would create things out of everyday objects.
According to Disney at the time, since its launch in October 2005, award-winning Club Penguin has grown to more than 700,000 current paid subscribers and has achieved this remarkable subscriber and user growth with very limited marketing efforts, relying mostly on strong product and word-of-mouth awareness among kids. This site has more than 12 million activated users, primarily in the US and Canada, and is one of the fastest growing online destinations for kids ages 6 to 14.
Bro, 700 concurrent. Wait, it says 700. Wait, how many? 700,000 current paid subscribers. That's so many. I wonder how many paid subscribers WoW had at the biggest peak. Has to be over 1 million. Has to be.
The player base began to decline. Speaking from experience, we just got older. In middle school, we got an Xbox 360, and Club Penguin started to feel like a stupid kid game for babies. We were
and it got boring. After a certain point of playing Club Penguin for so long, it would get boring. You would run out of stuff to do. Penguins to linger with, so it would get boring, and you would go off to do something else, and you would forget that you ever played the game, and you wouldn't go back years later.
At 16 ourselves, we weren't getting on Club Penguin anymore and hadn't been for years. But if we had logged on, the version of Club Penguin that Disney had fostered was very different from the one we knew.
But if you thought Disney bought Club Penguin just so they could market more Disney animated movies to kids, you'd be dead wrong.
Wow.
They also sold Marvel and Star Wars costumes as well.
That's
look at
crazy,
the catalog.
They're doing Fortnite before Fortnite. All these collabs. I did not know this. Frozen. So Club Penguin is still around because Frozen's not that old, is it?
2017, after nearly 10 years of ownership, Disney announced that they would be shutting down
it did
Club
shut down
Penguin to make way for their new mobile app Club Penguin Island, an entirely new world built from the ground up with mobile phones in mind. It was clear that Disney didn't want people to choose between the two and was attempting to force everyone over to the new service.
People were heartbroken over the announcement, and many logged onto their old account for the first time in years to attend the final event in the game. And during the entire run of Club Penguin's history, there was one rumor so common that it became an inside joke for any kid who played it at one point. Early on, some kid somewhere started spreading the rumor that if you got enough people to go to the iceberg and walk to one side, it would tip over. In New Horizons fashion, the joke would pop up every once in a while in the world, furthering the rumor and joke even more. For real, anytime you logged on, if you went to the iceberg, there was always a group of people trying to do it and swearing it was possible in chat. That's just how common it was.
So for the final event, the Waddle-On Party, New Horizons finally allowed the people who enjoyed their game for over 10 years the chance to tip the iceberg. This event was talked about all over the internet, with thousands of people now coming back to the game and begging Disney to keep the servers up. But the plan to shift Club Penguin to the new app was already in effect.
It's not entirely shocking why Disney would do this, though. Like we
Look at it, it's under construction.
The original Club Penguin was declining in players every year, and they wanted to attract new kids. And at the same time, a year earlier, Google had announced that it would begin phasing out support for Flash Player, which Club Penguin ran on. So as times rapidly changed and the bones of the original game was going away, this seemed like it would be a pretty decent move. That being said, Club Penguin Island was ugly.
The designs of Club Penguin didn't translate very well to 3D. Just one look at the town.
Bro, you know what it looks like? It looks like Toontown. This is exactly what it looks like, is Toontown. It looks like Toontown made a Club Penguin replica. Couldn't they have just ported the game to mobile, the same game?
Not the only ones who felt this way, because on December 20th, 2018, just a year and 8 months from when it had launched, Club Penguin Island shut down. And for Disney, that was basically the end of Club Penguin. The official website is gone, the YouTube channel was wiped and deleted. It's as if it never existed. Keep in mind, like we've explained, this wasn't a project that Disney started and then wiped from existence. It's something that they bought, made their money, and then decided it was too good of a property to sell, but not good enough of a property to pay attention to. So it got pulled from the shelf and locked away in a dark room, maybe forever.
But there was a generation of people
who skate
Club Penguin as part of the best years of their childhood. And if there's one thing that gets people excited, angry, or both at the same time online, it's nostalgia.
It became clear very quickly that millions of people were deeply unhappy about Disney shutting down.
Look at his belt. Look at the white belt. Yes, you can progress your belts. I feel like I was a red belt or something like that.
Rewritten had been running ads for about 5 years when the London police arrested 3 people involved and seized the website on suspicion of distributing materials infringing copyright.
Now don't get us wrong, it sucks that Disney shut down the original Club Penguin. It also sucks that the only place to play it is on a fan server that Disney also shut down. But like, it is a crime though. Whether or not you agree on the copyright law for
So they ain't gonna do nothing with it. They're just gonna let it sit in the closet for years. That shit pisses me off, bro. Let them live. You're not going to do shit with it.
Sure, but like they were aware that they were...
That's the same thing with those Call of Duty remakes that people make on their own, where they take an old Call of Duty and they make it look good and they release it. And then Activision will shut them down. It's the same shit, bro.
But original Club Penguin also couldn't avoid the temptations of squeezing money out of the children playing.
The business was simply too big, and once Disney bought them, the focus was no longer just a safe and free place to play online that could thrive financially through its memberships.
Mike
it had to make even more.
So what we can look back on now is a pocket of time where there was a moderated, fun, free website that a kid could access on a supervised family computer.
That website was simply too successful for its own good and caught the attention of the...
I definitely had one of those stuffed animals. I remember that vividly. Where'd that ever go? You know, you think about old stuff you had when you were a kid, like, and you just don't have it no more. Like, where'd it go? You don't remember throwing it out. You know, you wonder where all this stuff went.
Entertainment beast that the world has ever seen. And this was a game that wasn't made for or ready to transition to a younger generation on their phones. It's unfair to people born after us that they were given an iPad as a young kid. It's also unfair that people our age were sucked into social media right as we hit puberty. But that just seems to be the world that adults have created for the kids who inhabit it. If it's not making a ton of money, what's good for kids generally is not incentivized. You can see it in things like Roblox and in Fortnite.
The purpose of this video is not to say that things were awesome when we were young and what kids like now sucks. Club Penguin was a special pocket of something really cool that doesn't seem to be possible today.
And that is why, Mom, Dad, it would be a smart investment to get us our very own Club Penguin memberships. Please! Oh my God, please!
It's not that much money.
It's just like $5.95. Please.
Yeah, that's exactly how you would beg for a membership. That was a beautiful video. It brought back all the feels of when I played it, brought back the memories, everything. And it's actually sad, the story of how Disney bought it and is now putting it to the wayside. And fans can't even create their own servers with it because if they try to sustain it, they'll go to jail. I really want to try to play it though on stream. That'd be fun. You'd have to use all fake information because it's dangerous. It's not secure, but that'd be really fun. I enjoyed this video a lot. These dudes were dope, funny, great video, and I want to watch more of them.